As a land rich with resources and a people of creativity and vision, Trinidad and Tobago has long established itself as the business capital of the Caribbean and one of the region's dominant exporters. Driven forward by government's mandate to diversify the nation's economy and create internationally competitive companies, combined with technological innovations and borderless markets, the world is now primed for export-driven manufacturers of every size to enter global markets and broaden their revenue stream. Such opportunities can positively impact the future of your business and the continued development of our country. Sounds easy? The truth is, it often isn't. For example, as an exporter trying to become a player in the competitive global environment, you'll need to consider many factors. Do you have sufficient working capital? What about the risk of extending credit to overseas buyers you haven't worked with before? Changing economic conditions in different countries, late payments, or acquiring financing to assist in meeting export orders. Let's face it, doing business overseas can be a challenge. That's where we come in. We are the Export-Import Bank of Trinidad and Tobago. People also know us by the name Exim Bank. Whichever you prefer to call us, the most important thing to know about us is we're committed to empowering exporters for the future, and we've been doing this for over 40 years. That simply means that because of our decades of export financing experience, training, and industry knowledge, exporters have the best possible platform from which they can increase and diversify exports to non-traditional markets, as well as strengthen export penetration in traditional markets. And remember, our only business is providing financing for companies in the export sector. When you come to us, we're all about helping your business generate wealth through export-led growth. At Exim Bank, we can provide you with the financing, insurance, and industry insights you will need to become a competitive and profitable exporter. Take, for example, our export credit insurance. This is something every exporter should have. Exim Bank's export credit insurance provides risk protection to exporters against payment default by foreign buyers on goods and services exported on credit terms. That means you can confidently venture into emerging markets and expand your export thrust, while also benefiting from protection against political and commercial risks. Another loan product we provide is post-shipment financing, available as US dollar or Trinidad and Tobago dollar financing. This facility provides short-term financing and is essentially the discounting of the exporter's receivables from an Exim Bank approved buyer. Businesses receive financing between 85% and 95% of the invoice value of export sales, which must be repaid from the assigned proceeds of payments from the Exim Bank approved buyer. Upon payment, Exim Bank's interest and fees are deducted and the difference is returned to the exporter. It's that simple. We also offer pre-shipment financing, also available as US dollar or Trinidad and Tobago dollar financing. This is a short-term loan or direct financing which Exim Bank extends to an approved company to assist in the payment of inventory. This may take the form of raw materials, semi-finished or finished products. Have you ever found yourself in the position where you need to upgrade your plant or equipment to ensure your products meet export quality standards and are more competitive? Then, Exim Bank's term financing is exactly what you need. Our term financing facility provides you with the financing to upgrade building and equipment in order to improve the quality of your export products, as well as warehouse construction and renovations. And remember, at Exim Bank, we offer very competitive rates, which are determined by our cost of funds and your company's creditworthiness. And every loan we provide can be customized to meet each exporter's individual circumstances. That's what we mean by empowering exporters for the future at Exim Bank of Trinidad and Tobago. Whether you're a small, medium, or large manufacturer with a product to export, we're the bank that can open the doors of export opportunities for you by providing the financing you need. For a consultation, call us today at 628-2762, visit us at 30 Queen's Park West, Port of Spain, or log on to www.eximbanktt.com. Exim Bank of Trinidad and Tobago, empowering exporters for the future.